the situation between 50 Cent and Remy. Ma is messier than a fight between the two of them during a love and hip-hop reunion without any security on set. So, stop what you're doing. We're talking about video footage of Papoose yelling at hotel, staff smashing a bottle of champagne, and wrecking an entire presidential suite as if he were filming the John Wick sequel. Indeed, the most infamous hotel betrayal of the decade involved Remy Ma, the self-described ride-or-die star. And it wasn't with a budding rapper, or they weren't discreet at all. And we're talking about 50 Cent, the troll king himself. How was it discovered by Papoose? In a curiously obtained video, Remy and 50 were seen checking into a 5-star hotel as though they were on vacation together. Pap did what? He allegedly tossed a flat television off the balcony, destroyed mirrors, and flipped furniture. Remy Ma is oddly silent. I have even a cryptic tweet, and 50 Cent is trolling as if it were his full-time job, leaving the internet in a state of chaos. Those close to the lunacy said that it all started with a business meeting, yes? That old excuse? When has 50 Cent ever done business with Remy Ma? Remy Ma told Papoose that she had a branding cooperation with 50 Cent. Apparently discussing a book deal or a promotional push for a new program. What did the camera capture? Who made the video leak? Was Papoose's altercation with the hotel manager genuine? Hold on tight, for things are getting out of control. Guess where Remy went? The meeting was meant to be held at a classy, public, and secure restaurant, the Pendry Hotel, which offers rooms that cost more per night than the rent for your favorite influencer and a 5-star rooftop bar. You guessed it, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, who appeared to have recently won a wager while he waited in the lobby. The unpleasant part, however, comes at precisely 10:17 p.m. when a hotel worker who has since been placed on while the internet was asleep. Remy Ma and 50 were allegedly up there discussing business in a way that put them on administrative leave for leaking this information. A had reserved the Skyline Penthouse Room 2D 803S, the one with the private hot tub, the mirror ceilings, and a Do Not Disturb sign that, for some reason, never came off the door all night. According to security footage, they witnessed Remy and 50 ascend the elevator together without the help of bodyguards. At 8:43 a.m., there were numerous wrinkled sheets, but no contract had been signed. The tea swiftly spilled the next morning. The Shade Room received an anonymous tip, and believe me when I say that wasn't a shaky but undeniable snapshot from a hallway camera shows Remy leaving room 283 without shoes and wearing an oversized hoodie. Behind her, 50 Cent was standing shirtless and grinning like he had just dropped a new disc track. At home, poor Papoose was sipping coffee, and perhaps one witness, Tina from housekeeping, said that Papoose lost it when he received the screenshot from someone on his team as he was organizing a romantic date night. Even more scary was the fact that he reached the motel less than 2 hours later, composed and not crying or furious. Security tried to stop him, but it didn't work, so he pushed past them like a man on a mission and rode the elevator all the way to number 28. He marched right to the front desk and demanded, which room was she in? Instead of knocking when Pap got to the penthouse, he kicked the fucking door off its hinges. Gone. Boom. 3 floors below, workers reported hearing the smash, and one even thought it was a real earthquake. Guess what was left when Remy went? There were a pair of women's red heels, a bottle of spilled champagne, and a handwritten letter on hotel stationery that read, "Good talk. High C for Curtis, y'all." That's 50 Cent's government name. Witnesses say Papoose stormed out of the suite yelling, "I gave her my life." At that point, Papoose went ballistic, says another anonymous source, Trayvon the bellhop, who claims that Papoose threw a marble lamp through the bathroom mirror, ripped down the curtains, and shattered the TV. The man didn't even flinch when glass flew back in his face, and he was seeing red and possibly a little glitter from the bedspread. This is where the story gets complicated because just as Pap was being led away by terrified hotel security, 50 Cent had the audacity to post a mysterious caption on Instagram that read, "When you leave the club and the hotel, breakfast slaps. Lol, power moves." Oh my God. Fans were shocked by the comments. People in other rooms started filming, and by noon, videos of Papoose breakdown were already going viral under the hashtag. This is some serious trolling, and 50 is undefeated while Remy Ma is nowhere to be found. She didn't tweet or post anything, not even a thirst trap to divert attention, and the silence was deafening. What happened next, though, was that this already outrageous scandal went into full-blown meltdown mode. Imagine this. 50 Cent posted pictures of his breakfast as if he hadn't just set fire to one of hip-hop's most famous figures. We're on fire. Is Remy Ma involved? No, this man Papoose's girl, and boasted about it. Loved weddings, but the real storm hadn't even come yet because less than 4 hours after that caption for breakfast, someone leaked the full timestamp. Motion surveillance footage of Remy Ma and 50 Cent entering room 283 as if they owned it, although Remy's face was covered by a hoodie. That walk was a symbol of Bronx confidence wrapped in treachery. And 50 was grinning while holding a bottle of champagne as if he had just won a little battle. He even tipped the bellhop with a $50 bill, of course. The video, caught in the act, was first shared on Twitter, then TikTok, and finally on every blog from Media Takeout to TMZ Pakistan. Hotel hallways aren't supposed to record sound. The video ends with 50 saying, "This is going to break the internet." Spoiler alert, it did. Now, let's talk about fan reactions, because Chile streets weren't quiet on Twitter, where Remy Ma had been writing bars about loyalty while sharing beds with the king. The block captain went on to say, "Yeah, that battle rapper who was supposedly Remy's side piece before this 50 mess even started," and he reposted the video with the simple caption, "Y'all, she moved like that PHW." It's added a whole new level of betrayal as people started calling Remy the Jada Pinkett of the Bronx mess. Of petty, "I'm crying, so Papoose was just out here keeping her down through prison for this." No, Remy really messed up, and the only person who had faith in her looked like a Disney prince with bars. In addition to starting a meme war that saw fan-made memes of Papoose replacing the hotel TV with a broken heart and Remy Ma in a hoodie photoshopped into every betrayal scene in movie history. 50 Cent was doing what 50 does best, trolling with precision when he posted, "I didn't take her, bro. She came willingly, unit hospitality." 50 Cent captioned the post, "Certified home wrecker since it's 50 Cent. Some women don't deserve the men they prayed for." Heavy on that. Nicki Minaj even added a little sarcasm to her tweet. But let's not go there, because that wasn't just a diss. It was an atomic bomb. Longtime fans are aware of the long-standing feud between Remy and Nicki. And Nicki was taking advantage of her moment. But you know who wasn't keeping quiet anymore? Remy Ma's team late that evening. To make things worse, Ree's sister Risha went live on Facebook and claimed, "My sis would never. It's not even her type." The stylist's cousin's intern told the Jasmine brand that there was a misunderstanding and that Remy and 50 were meeting for a creative session. She bossed up, and just when you thought things couldn't get much more crazy, guess who checked into a separate hotel across town with only vibes, no baggage, and no Papoose? He shut off his phone, disconnected from social media, and told hotel staff, no visitors, not even God, according to Vengeance sources. He looked composed, as though he hadn't blinked in 6 hours. Meanwhile, a Pendry representative back at the original hotel informed news reporters that the penthouse had sustained serious property damage and that they were considering taking Papoose to court. That's right, he may have been duped, misled, and publicly humiliated. But he might be sued for property destruction, and the whole thing was supposed to be a private, quiet and hush-hush meeting. But someone inside the hotel changed the plan. Investigators are now weighing the following theories about who leaked the footage. Was it a disgruntled employee? Did 50 leak it himself for promotion? Was this all a setup for a future TV show? Did Remy plan the leak to force Papoose to leave? Some fans now believe Remy wanted to be caught by the well-known TikTok creator, Messi. Sis got caught because she wanted everyone to know that she had been kicked out of that marriage. And to be honest, she might not be wrong, because in Ree's most recent interviews, she avoided posed questions, looked distant, and wrote in her final Instagram caption, "Sometimes peace means letting go of what's familiar." In any case, is that calm or a prelude to PR cleanup? Queen 88 broke it down. This way, if Remy wanted to keep quiet, she wouldn't have used a hotel with a loyalty program. One rapper's betrayal, one husband's destruction, and one troll king grinning in boxers on a balcony were at the center of the internet's voracious appetite for drama. But trust me, we're not done yet, because by the time sunrise arrived in the Inteltive, and we still by the time sunrise arrived in the Colf. And we all know I've been exploring that path, and one troll king grinning in boxers. And one quote, one word side was in peace ascend, with we are fad. What conwides? We want to see, we see with cinders, see with F's NY. I cow I'm all on wid. We want to see you with, quote on weed sun why I see to see coda we I see what we like and to see the you to coda with see we can you can we see you so we you could so I to took you to what it get at not to Bronx the next day. This scandal had changed from celebrity rumors to a full-blown cultural crisis. If you thought Remy Ma's silence meant she was going to lay, it's an unlisted YouTube video titled Papoose Smashes Room, finding Remy and 50 Cent together, started to circulate after her official Instagram account posted a black screen with a single sentence written in stark white text at 7:02 a.m. I responded, "Loyalty is earned, not owed." That post alone received 2 million views in 30 minutes, and Papoose deactivated the account seconds later. I doubt it's a coincidence, but what I see in the corner of the screen, along with a half-empty Ace of Spades bottle and a G-Unit sweatshirt thrown on the couch, is the leaked security camera footage from inside the hotel suite, not the lobby or hallway, showing Papoose screaming into the abyss, flipping mattresses and throwing champagne glasses against the window while shouting things like, "I went 10 years without cheating while she was in jail." There is nothing false about a video in 108p with surround sound sobbing at this point, sweetie. Even Love and Hip Hop producers started rushing production to film emergency reaction interviews, according to sources. And Ree's legal team is allegedly threatening defamation lawsuits if anyone continues spreading false narratives. The hotel reportedly had no idea that this internal footage had been leaked. "We were going to have a slow season, but we're changing everything now." Cardi B reportedly told Gossip Noir, "If we play this right, it will be the biggest moment since Jellin and Stevie's baby scandal." At the same time, Cardi liked a tweet that read, "Remy Ma risked it all for a man who starts beef over vitamin water." This was the final straw because when Cardi likes a tweet, the timeline goes into cardiac arrest. And Papoose wasn't heard on the radio until midnight that night. When he uploaded a 2-minute black and white video to his page, there was nothing else in the comment section. He was sitting in a chair, clenching his jaw and shaking his hands as he stared into the camera, saying, "Sometimes loyalty doesn't get you loyalty back. Sometimes it gets you lies, cameras, and hotel receipts." The video concluded with Pap getting up, leaving the screen and slamming a door. We're done if Papoose becomes the next 200. But here's the real deal. Just when fans were starting to believe Remy might issue an apology or even make a fake publicist statement, she did something even more savage. She posted a TikTok lip-syncing to the viral sound. He wasn't that far away, and guess who was in the background? Yes, 50 Cent was laughing while sipping champagne and wearing the same G-Unit hoodie from the hotel couch. This was the nuclear option. Fans were divided between Remy and Team Pap because they were no longer just upset. For 48 hours straight, TikTok creators started making in-depth documentaries about their relationship, featuring the victim, Remy Ma, the villain, and Papoose, the unsung husband who deserved better. 50 Cent destroyed another empire for fun and, amazingly, attempted to capitalize on it by announcing a new line of merchandise called Petty King Essentials, which included hoodies that read Room the Company, a high-end women's fashion brand. Reportedly said they could not align with someone actively involved in a scandal of this kind. And even her appearance on a panel talk show was criticized. Additionally, there were 2,803 champagne glasses engraved with the phrase, "Good Talk C," and t-shirts with the quote, "She came willingly." An exclusive celeb strike insider claims Remy Ma was turned down for a major endorsement deal just hours after the video went viral. People are literally paying Papoose to leave the country and heal in peace. But wait, a whole new twist was just revealed late last night when Funk Flex played a leaked voicemail live on Hot 97. The venue's cited schedule restructuring, which is another way of saying, "You're too controversial now, sis." Papoose fans have started a GoFundMe campaign to send him on a healing trip to Bali. And as of the last time we checked, it raised over $58K in less than 24 hours. What does this mean? Is Remy Ma going into her villainous phase? Did 50 Cent just set fire to another home as if it were a rap feud? Is Papoose planning the biggest fight yet? I didn't plan this, but maybe it was what I needed to finally be free from the consequences of Remy's marriage loyalty. To top it all off, rumors have it that Remy and 50 were spotted together again. It's time in Miami by the pool, laughing and ordering oysters and espresso martinis on the same day that Papoose was pictured holding a Bible at a church vigil. Was it the ultimate betrayal or the ultimate publicity stunt? Did Remy Ma get caught by chance? Or did she want the world to see her walk away from Papoose one penthouse scandal at a time? 50 Cent was just another chapter in his history as a troll? Or is there something real happening here? Hip-hop has seen whatever comes next. Kay, now it's your turn. What do you think truly happened in room 283? Is Remy simply living her truth as 50 Cent, the chaos king we love to hate? Will Papoose ever come out of this? Let's be honest. No one expected Papoose, the devoted, poetic, hold, -you, -down, -wild, -you, -do, -a, -bid, husband, to be the one left broken as Remy walks off into the champagne sunset with 50? Please share your theories, your hot takes, and your unfiltered thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more exclusive scandals. Leaked footage and viral breakdowns are only available on Celeb Strike, where the drama is consistently delivered hot. If this is the case, imagine what's forthcoming.